All right, let's get going. Let's take some arm circles to the back and to the front. And then a big reach and squat. And take it into a cactus, really squeezing those shoulder blades together. Forward fold. I'm going to start my little watch while I'm down here to get credit. Bring it all the way up, take it to a side stretch, and we'll go with that one more time. Get a good cactus, squeezing the glutes to protect the back. Forward fold. Right and left sway, bringing it up. Side stretch. And reverse lunges. Taking it nice and low. Now we're going to take our rotation over one leg. And taking it into lateral lunges. So I've kind of got my mat a little wonky here. Let's move it so I can stay on it. And bring it up, and we'll move into curtsy lunges. So I didn't get my heel all the way to the ground on that first one, but that's the goal. Heel to the ground, bend both heels to the ground. Trying to get that dorsiflexion in that back leg. Deep stretch in the ankle. One more. And moving into single leg reach. So just taking it forward. We also call these RDLs, which stands for Romanian deadlift. Keeping those abs pulled in. You want your pace to be similar, coming back up as it is going down. Coming back up is usually the harder place to control. And we'll make this our last one. Okay, gonna move into inchworms. Forward fold right here, let that back stretch, then walk those hands out. Push up on your knees or toes, taking a big dragonfly stretch each side. That's an add-on to my inchworm. Walking it back in. And I'm going to do two more of those. Forward fold, walking out. Push up, taking a big dragonfly stretch. And walking back in. One more. These are so good for just getting that body nice and awake. Has a strength and a nice flexibility components in it. So that was my third one. I'm going to go to all fours. So on all fours, I'm going to take some cat and cows. Just arch and round, nice and high. Arch and round. Inhale as you're arching. Exhale as you're rounding. And then wagging the tail of that dog. Taking it, those hips side to side. You can add a foot if you like. That's the tail part, right? And bringing it back into center. Moving into bird dogs, keeping my core stable. I'm going to extend right arm and left leg and then switch it out. And this is, like I said, an extension. So you want to lengthen out the body. Pull the abs in. Good. Nice. Ideally, we'd like the arm and leg to be kind of parallel to the floor. So maybe check your form out as I was looking at you, I'm falling over. That's the other thing we don't want to happen. We don't want to shift our weight side to side. We want to stay stable. Okay, we're going to move into bird dog crunches. So one arm, opposite leg, and it folds in. And you reach and you fold. 3, crunch. 4, you can even kind of bring that elbow way across. 6, 7, and 8. Switching sides. 1, crunch. 2, 3, those look good. 5, 7, 8. Taking it onto your child's pose, into your child's pose. Hips over feet, stretching those arms out, lengthening out your back. Taking a breath. Taking both arms to the right, leaning to the left. I like to get our backs good and stretched out here at the beginning of our workout. And then the other side. And then we're going to bring it up. Now, one more little warm up I'm going to do is just here at the hips. We're going to fold forward and make some circles. So today in our workout, we're going to have 3 exercises in a set. I'm going to go the other way. We're going to have 20 repetitions of everything we do. And we're going to go for 3 rounds. Okay, you're done with that. And so I'm going to go ahead and move my mat back a little bit because I'm not going to be using it right now. Grabbing a drink and we'll get started. Our first set is drop squats. So we're going to have our feet wide, pretty heavy weights. We're going to set them all the way down, which is challenging, and then let go of them and then go back and pick them up. And we have to do 20 reps, which is a lot. Yay, us. Okay, grab your weights. Oh, and then after that, we're going to do a suitcase deadlift. I'll just show you that real quick. My weights are on the outside. Again, I'm going to go try to go all the way to the ground and back up. And then we're going to do some plie jump squats. So we're going to finish with a non-weighted move. All right, feet wide. Ready? Here we go. So down. There's 1. I know it's pretty fast paced. 3, 4, 5, 6. And if you go a little slower than me, that's okay. You can count yours or stay with me. That's 8, 9, 10, halfway. Wow. Trying to drop those hips as much as possible. 14, 15, especially on the way down, try to make it low as you can. 17, before you have to lean forward. 18, 19, 20. Woo! Oh, nice work. That was a lot. We're going to go to suitcase deadlift. So we're not fully setting them down, but we're trying to touch the ground. Okay, pretty heavy weight. Ready? Here we go. Now let's start with our weight on our heels. We're going to mix that up, so I want you to feel the difference. A lot of work in the hamstrings. Oh, this is 14. I wasn't counting out loud. You guys look good. Oh, that was 20. Sorry, I don't know why I didn't count out loud more on that one. Okay, we're gonna go right into those plie jumps. So I'd love for you to come off the ground, even if it's barely off, like that's totally fine. I'm actually gonna try to just point my toes when I come up. All right, and we always, with jumping, pushing our knees, land soft. Let's go. 1, I'll count now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, shake it out. Grab a drink. I have a nice surprise. So second round, our count is only going to be 15, dropping by 5. Woohoo! Celebrating going on. Me too. Okay, so let's get into it. Grab those weights. We have drop squats for 15. Ready? Let's go. Let's go quick. It's only 15. 1, 2, 4, 5. For a third of the way there. Drop those hips. I think we're at 9. 10. I went too many without counting. 11. 12. 13. 14. And 15. Something popped up on my screen telling me I need to restart. Got to get rid of that. It's going to bug me. Okay, we're going into suitcase deadlift. Ready? And here we go. Oh, okay, this time I want you to put your weight in the ball of the foot. You should feel a little more in your glutes. So we have both the hinge and the bend of the knee squat going on because we're trying to get something off the ground. That was 6. 8. 10. 12. 1 more. Woo! Weights down. We're going to quickly move into those plie squat jumps. Go low, point the toes. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woo! Shake it out. Okay, I bet you know, excited like me, counted 10. We're dropping by 5s. We are for sure gonna keep our pace up with good form on this third round. Let's grab those weights. So your muscles have this final challenge in this plie position. Take it low. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, drop it low, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Catch your breath. Slow. Inhale, exhale. Okay, ready? Got that suitcase. Here we go. Final one. Ready, go. Now I want you to try to keep your feet just evenly. Ball of foot and heel, just flat foot. Keep both. You're doing great. Two more. And 10. Weights down. All right. Plie, jump squats for the win. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2. Maybe you want to add your arms. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake it out. That was so good, friends. So we got to get a little extra time right here to catch our breath. Yeah, I know, right? Woo! A lot. Okay. Our next set, we're going to do lateral lunges. So lateral lunges we're actually like pushing to the back again, kind of like we did for suitcase, but we don't have to go all the way to the ground. And we're going to switch sides. We're going to count 1, 2, yay. Then we're going to go into those RDLs again. And we're going to be alternating legs with weights. So we'll be 1 and 2. All right. Then we're going to go into a hurdler with one leg back, lifting up into your little split stance squat, leg up. We'll do 10 on one side, 10 on the other. Okay. That's going to get tricky when we go to 15 on staying, grab your weights. I'm staying even, Steven, on our legs. Okay. Ready? Here we go. Push the hips to the back, flatten out the back, hips back. You can let the weights go on either side of that leg or in the middle. Either one is good. You can mix it up, see what you like. Don't worry, I'm counting. This is 9, 10. Take time to push to the back. 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, and 20. 1 sec with the weights down. You gotta have a little bit of rest. Okay, so remember on RDLs, our goal is it's not really to get those hands to the ground, it's to keep our body like a seesaw. So We don't want it to be a broken seesaw. All right. Ready? Here we go. So take your time. Good. Nice balance. Woo. And your count might be different than mine. Looks good. We're trying not to let that back hip rotate open. So you try to keep the back knee facing down. This is 17. This is a posterior chain move. And this is 20. Woohoo. Your count again might be a little different. Always feel free to count. I could miscount. That happens. Okay. We'll be staying on one leg for 10 hurdlers and then switching legs for 10 hurdlers. All right, so let's put that right leg behind us. Take another deep breath. Put the right leg back and go. Lift down. If you can come off the ground, awesome. Just a little bit, everything counts. 5, 6, go into a squat, bend both knees. 8, 9, 10. I always start traveling laterally on these. Switch and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're doing great. 8, 9, 10. Woo! Shake it out. Grab a drink. We're going for 15s. See, I didn't think this through. How am I going to do 7.5? This might have to be 16s. We don't want one leg looking better than the other. Okay, lateral lunges. Grab those weights. It's time. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, for sure 16, 11, 12, 13. I'm going to hang some in the middle. 15, 16. Bring that 16 up. I wanted to just throw my weights down, but we'll finish it. All right. RDLs. We'll have to go for 16 again. The good news is 10s will be 10s. All right. Grab your weights. All right. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2. Abs in, nice and controlled. Good. Try not, on one side, my hip really wants to rotate out. This is my 10. I'm doing 16. This is 15 and 16. Woo! All right. So same thing. We're gonna do 8 hurdlers on each leg. 8's better than 10. All right. One more breath. Nice and slow. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at us. 8, only 8. I started to go to 10. Switch, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! Nice. Grabbing a towel, wiping a little sweat. Woo! Okay, we're already at 10. We're gonna take a bigger breath. We finish around. Okay, here we go. 10s it is for the win. 10 for the win. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, push back, flat back pretty much. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's go right into our RDLs. Not a big break. Catch your breath. We got this. We only have 5 each leg. Does that sound right? Yeah, it's 10 total. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! We're gonna move right into hurdlers. Then we'll get a longer breath. All right, ready? 5 each leg, let's go. Powerful, lift it. Nice. I'm switching, that was 5 for me. Walking it out. Whew. Nice work. Okay, we get a longer breath. I think I'll wipe a little sweat. Tell you about our next round. We're gonna do a reverse lunge to that RDL. So a little bit of balance right here. We're gonna go back, here, back, up. Now I'm gonna stay on one leg for 10 and then switch legs. Makes it a little easier on balance. Your body figures it out. A little harder on muscle work. Our second set is gonna be swings. Remember, a swing is a posterior chain movement. So we're just kind of going right under our hoochie and right up to wherever it works, like to wherever you swing to. We are not lifting the arms. Heavy enough weight that you do not lift the arms. Super important. Then we're gonna go into hop squats. So over, up, over, up. All right, lots of power in this set. Woo-hoo. All right, grab your weight. We'll do right leg back. That way we won't get confused. Ready? Let's go. Lunge and then take it forward and then lunge and do it again. Lunge back, forward, lunge, up. 3. Good. Go low. Here's 7. And 8. I could be off by 1. If I am, just do yours if you know that I'm off. Woo! I have 1 more. I'm not going to put my weights down, but I'd love to. I'm going to switch legs. Ready? Let's go. Lunge. Low. Nice. Lost my balance on that one. This is 4. Starting 6. 8. Starting 9. 1 more. Finish it. Oh my. Lanta, the back of my legs hurt. Just giving a little stretch for a second. Woo! We're going to go into swings. Speaking of the backside, we have 20 swings. So good. Let's go heavy. You can use dumbbells. Do not go light. Please don't go light. If you have the ability to raise your arms past about this point with that weight, you're too light, because that's what your body's going to try to do, and it's going to use your arms and shoulders. It's not our purpose. All right, ready? Let's go. If you have a kettlebell, you should see the bottom of it float forward. Bend those knees a little bit. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights down. Okay. Pop squats. I like to reach across, reach up. That reaching up will lengthen out the body. So it's good like to release the back. All right, ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can always step out with each leg instead of jumping. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, nice. 19, 20. Just remember, for our age, jumping is a good thing. By our age, it's really every age. It's good to jump when you're young. It's good to jump when you're middle age. Now they say it's good to jump as we are aging. We're always aging from the time we're born. Healthy aging. We want to take it through our whole life, right? Okay, friends. It's only 15, but again, I did single leg things. Okay. Now, here's what we're going to do to mix this one up. We're going to go for 16 because we have to be even, but we're going to alternate our legs. All right, here we go. Lunge back, RDL, lunge back, switch legs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, nice balance. 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm laughing at my balance in case you wondered. 12, 13, woo, 14, 15, and 16. Woo! Okay, we only have to do 15 swings. It's just a full body move. No right and left sides. Take some bigger breaths. Grab that kettlebell. Swings look good last time, friends. It's the same kind of motion as a bridge on the floor with what happens with your hips. So you got to have some bent knees a little bit. Ready, go. 2, squeeze the glutes. We have 3 more. 13, 14, 15. Woo! Those look really good. We'll have to go back to 16 for pop squats. If for some reason pop squats don't feel good on your back or something, we've done a lot of backside. So it's not like for some reason. There's a good reason. You can do any other cardio. Maybe you want to do a marching thing or something that would give a little stretch back here. Go for it. You do you. I'm going to do the pop squats, going for 16. Let's go. 1, reach. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Woo! Oh, who's ready for 10s? 10s are the best, yeah. You realize that means we've already done a lot of reps, right? A lot of reps. 20 plus 15, 35 plus 10, 45, often 46 reps of everything we've done. Or it should be more than 46, somewhere close to 50. With all those side to sides. Okay, it's our final round, enough math. Grab your weights. We're gonna go back to 5 each leg. So 10 total, 1 leg for 5. Let's go. I thought we looked good on our balance last time. Same leg. This one fatigues the leg a little more. And we're only doing 5. 2 more. Felt like I was gonna fall forward. Switch legs. Let's go. Four and 5. You can finish yours if that's not where you're at. We'll catch our breath. We'll go to 10 swings. That'll be super fast. All right, let's pick that weight up. Not going to rest much right here. Ready and go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10. All right, not much rest. We finished with pop squats. Pull your roll down. All right, we'll start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo-hoo. Celebrate that round. All done. Wipe some sweat. Oh my word, I had no idea that's what time it was. What? I swear I just looked at the time. Wow, friends, that was good. I was gonna do an alphabet with our feet on my back for a core finisher. We're out of time, but if you wanna do that afterwards, you can do it after we stretch. It's just on your back, you make your feet together, they make an A, they make a B. We'll do it on Friday. But that's your, in case you have extra time, there's your homework. Or maybe while watching TV, take a side stretch each way. Let's do our open big and round. This always feels good. The open is really a chest stretch. And we didn't work our chest, but doesn't it feel nice? We worked our back. Tuck that chin. Let's stay there a moment. Slight pelvic tilt, knees rounded a bit, little bit of an awkward stretch. And then lift it up and just pull back with those arms. Now we're going to take that left behind the right. Let that right hand grab the left wrist and pull over. If you're like me, I'm like, oh, my legs are a little wobbly. Not sure I can hold myself up in this position. And we're going to get, see, we're going to go down in front. Woo! We won't stay here too long. Our heart rates are kind of high, but this stretches out the psoas, connects the upper and lower body. Uncross those feet. Bring it up. Right behind the left. Grab that wrist, pull over to the left side. So when I really give a good pull, when you go forward, if you ever feel dizzy, like your heart rate's high, just come on back up, please. Okay, take it down in front. Releasing. I'm not putting my hands on the ground and I'm looking at my knees. I really want my hips to relax. Okay, uncrossing, bringing it both up again. I'm gonna do a little standing hip flexor stretch. Put both feet like that split stance squat kind of. We're gonna bend and lift up and take it slightly back. A little back bend motion. Now, I want you to pick that back heel up, kind of put your hands to your hips. Try that same thing. So squeeze this glute, this back butt cheek, and let that hip flexor go. All right, let's switch legs. So that first one, I'm gonna put both heels down. Ooh, I got a bad tight ankle in the back, so mine's not gonna look very pretty. Maybe you can't tell that because I faced you. That was smart. Now I'm gonna lift that back heel, hands on my hips. Give that little arch again, tighten up the back glute. I really prefer a kneeling hip flexor stretch, but this one's okay to do too. Now that we did that, I want to stretch the back again by rounding forward. We want to stretch our quads before we leave, so take a foot behind. Welcome to hold on to something for balance. The end of your hot, sweaty workout where your heart rate's high is not really time to focus on balance, but you look amazing. So there we go. All right, I'm switching legs. The quadricep is the front of our thigh, talking, moving, demoing. And the hip flexor is at the top part of that. So when you pull that leg back a little bit, you might start to feel the hip flexor, but the heel to butt is the quadricep. All right, I'm going to take one more forward fold. So take an inhale, exhale down, bring it up, inhale, and exhale. Woo! Nice job.